How's it going, everybody? My name is Jack Wilson, and this is my week 5 video and class reflection. What I asked ChatGPT this week, what are some ways that paratextual factors can affect the way people play video games? And this is just a glimpse of what ChatGPT told me. And on the sides here are some of my characters that I often use in the popular online game Overwatch 2 by Blizzard. But yeah, let's jump right into the output here. Section 1, game reviews and previews. This section contains some really good information. I really like how it explains the difference between a game receiving a good review and receiving a bad review. The only thing is I wish that it had a line or two more about just like kind of what game previews do, since it kind of stated it in the beginning. But other than that, I thought the section was really good. Section 2, marketing and advertising, excuse me. I also thought this section was pretty good. I liked how ChatGPT used terms like trailers, themes, and mechanics when explaining what the marketing and advertisements can do to make users excited about the game. And I also like how it talks about the positives, what positives a good marketing strategy can bring to a new game or a gaming studio. Section 3, box art and packaging. This section is great to me. ChatGPT did a great job in this section about talking about how good box art can, quote, provide cues about the style, genre, and tone of the game, which are extremely important to how a game is perceived by the public. And I also liked how it mentioned perceived value as well. I thought that was a good buzzword to throw in there. Section 4, game title and descriptions. To me, this section was all right. Probably the worst one. And I say worst lightly because it really wasn't that bad. But to me, I don't think that game title is that as important as much as some of these other factors are. Like I like the bit in it about about how descriptions, kind of help they talk about the good for the game. Because titles sometimes can't convey as much information as descriptions can. Like for instance, since we're on the side here, Overwatch, like, if you say Overwatch 2 to somebody who doesn't know what the game is, they're not going to be able to figure out what it is at all. But really, other than that, it's a decent section. This is the second half of the output, and these are just a few characters from the popular game Stardew Valley that I like to play a lot. But we'll hop in here to section 5, player communities and online discussions. This section to me is probably the most important and beneficial part of the output. Player communities are the backbone of a lot of popular games and are vital to member retention as well as gaining new users to the game. I like how this section used buzzwords like Reddit, because this is a huge space where gamers talk and debate and criticize their favorite games. These communities are responsible a lot of the times for bringing in numbers of new games. For me personally, off of Reddit, I found the game Papers, Please, which I still play to this day, and I love it and I enjoy it all the time. Let's see, section 6, patch notes and updates. This section is good. It effectively lays out how these updates and patches can benefit the game and in turn benefit the users playing the game. And it also used a lot of buzzwords, which I found very helpful. For me, I liked the meta of competitive games and character balancing, because like on the last slide, I posted a lot of Overwatch characters and I play a lot of competitive in that. So these are metrics that can ruin and enhance your experience while playing and at times your sanity. All right. Section 7, fan-made content and mods. This is a great section as well. Fan-made things and mods are a great way to draw people into games. For only this, the only thing I really wish is that it talked about YouTube or Twitch, maybe, just because a lot of fan-made content is where a majority of a lot of fan-made content is from. But other than that, I mean, section was good. I just wish it kind of talked about it a little bit more. And the last section here, accessibility features and options. This section contains good information. I really liked how it gave examples of different ways that games can change their accessibility, like difficulty levels, colorblind options, and support for different input devices like compute, mouse and keyboard, controller, even some of those disability controllers. So I think kind of putting buzzwords like that again kind of just helps drive the point forward. And I like how it kind of talks about making your games more inclusive, like how it'll bring in more people. But overall, ChatGPT did a great job this week regarding its output. Every section related to the prompt, and it really didn't stray at all. It stayed on topic the entire time. Reflection, put a little meme here. I got 99 problems, and artificial intelligence will either solve them or become another one. For reflection, up until this class, I was not very familiar with large language models like ChatGPT, but I was kind of more confused and interested in the technology. Confused in the sense of didn't really know where the time and place was to use it because, this kind of software in the academic sector was, kind of frowned upon. So for this class, I kind of felt like I was breaking the rules a lot. Not actually breaking the rules, but uh, being a little funny. But I liked but being able to explore the software and find out ways that can help and not help was very refreshing and engaging to me. Another thing that I enjoyed about this class was the actual making of the YouTube videos like this one. I don't have a lot of experience in doing so, but I've really enjoyed doing that for this class, and it's been really fun and refreshing, like I said earlier. And overall, I really, really enjoyed this class, and I'm extremely thankful that I will take this class and will definitely be recommending it to any friends that need a comm class filled.